What's up, everybody? For Haley's here, and if you like videos on self-love, self-development, your girl is here for you to bring you the tea, to bring you self-awareness on your personal journey to elevation, happiness, joy, creating the life that you truly want. And yeah, that's all part of self-love. So I'm gonna be talking about why I stopped binge watching TV, or just like why I stopped watching a lot of TV. Like, I cut down television from my life, like a lot. So I'm gonna be talking about exactly why I stopped watching a lot of TV, why I cut down so many shows. I don't even watch TV like that anymore, ladies. Like, I swear the only shows that I love watching the Kardashians, but I don't sit down and watch shows, binge watch. I don't sit on my couch or on my bed just trying to catch up with the latest shows that everybody's been putting me onto, because when you watch so much television, you are blocking a lot of creativity. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's like when you're watching your favorite shows all the time and you're just sitting down and you're consuming all the shows that people be putting you onto, you're trying to catch up with the trend, it blocks a lot of creativity. Like, you don't even notice, but when you're sitting down, you are becoming lazy. I mean, at least for me, personally, I have become so much lazier if I'm just sitting down watching a show. I become less motivated, not inspired to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I just want to make excuses to keep watching my favorite show. I don't recommend a lot of people to watch so much TV. It's because you're consuming so much entertainment and your life is passing you by. And if you feel like enough time has passed and you feel like you're wasting your day, you're wasting your moment to be productive, you are missing so much opportunities in doing that. So I have a lot of friends and family that come to my house and they just want to watch TV all the time, and I kick them out. I don't care. I'll be like, listen, you want to watch TV, you want to sit on my couch, you gotta go. I want to have that feeling of being motivated, being inspired. I want to have momentum, keep it going in my life. And I'm just saying, from my personal experience, if you have goals, if you have things that you're trying to achieve, if the shows that you are watching, they're getting addicted, you're just consuming a lot of time, pay attention to how much time you have spent just watching television when you could have been doing something else. You could have been using your mind, your brain to be creative, to be inspired, be productive, to do other things that you should be doing. And I noticed this a lot with me growing up. When I was young, my parents always had us watching television all day. They never wanted us to do any extra activities. And I love my parents, but it's like, now as I'm getting older, I want my time to be used wisely. I want to be at a certain point in my life where I have so much income coming in that I could sit down watching TV. But I don't want to be in a point in my life where I don't have nothing going for myself and I'm just wasting my life. Time is passing by and I'm missing so much opportunities. I'm blocking my creativity. Television becomes a distraction. Netflix becomes a distraction. Hulu, Disney Plus, like, I have all the streaming services. But ladies, whoever is watching my video, men, if you got things to do, you got goals, stop sitting on the couch all the time. Now, if you're watching videos on YouTube or you're watching things that are very inspiring, that makes you want to get up and be productive, then I'm all for it. Me, I cut down a lot of television in my life, and what I've noticed is that it changed my mindset. It's making me believe that I can do certain things in my life. I could achieve certain goals in my life. I don't even listen to so much music anymore. When I do listen to music on my free time, but what I usually do is I listen to a lot of podcasts, and the podcasts I listen to is very inspirational, very motivational. I listen to a lot of Steve Harvey. I listen to Rob Dial Jr. He's a mindset mentor coach. Like, I listen to things that keeps my brain going, that keeps me feeling like I have momentum, that keeps me very, very, very inspired. You know, when you're just sitting down and you're consuming so much shows and movies that it's not gonna help you meet your goals, it's not gonna help you keep you driven, you are hindering yourself from your own success. With all that time that you're wasting, you can be putting that time into something else. You have the potential to change your circumstance, so don't waste it on your prime years just consuming so much shows and movies that are not really gonna benefit you. You know, there's a time and a place for that. Netflix will always be there. You know, Sex and the City, Friends will always be there. Use that time and get creative. You know, I noticed that sometimes when you're bored and you just black out television, you black out music, you black out any background noise, your mind starts to think, it starts to wander. You start to analyze and reevaluate your life. So if you want to be inspired, you want to be motivated, you're not always going to feel like that. You're not always going to feel inspired. You're not always going to feel driven. But if you guys have a lot of goals, if you guys have goals that you're trying to achieve, you have a business, you have a brand, you have things going for yourself, cut TV off a little bit. You know, cut music off a little bit. Listen to podcasts that are gonna make you feel motivated. That's gonna change your mindset. That's gonna give you a positive outlook on life. That's gonna give you a different perspective, because sometimes the people around us, the TV shows that we're consuming, the things that we're listening to, the things that we're reading, social media, the things that we're engaging to, the people that we are following, you know, that can become a pattern that can become toxic, and it can lead us to depression. It can lead us to a lot of negativity. You know, your feed is kind of your mental health. If you're following so much negative people, you're keeping up with news that are making you sad, angry, stressed out all the time. You're watching shows that are not really benefiting you in a positive way. Pay attention to what you are consuming, because sometimes what you are investing your time into, it becomes part of our thought process. Use boredom as a moment to be creative. You know, use your time wisely. This is my Instagram right here. If you guys want to follow me, if y'all ladies want to follow me along my journey, that is my Instagram. I'll post it right there. If you guys want to listen to my podcast, I also have a podcast. I'm gonna link it down in the description below. If you also want to support my channel, I have affiliate links below. If you want to support my channel, I have Amazon links down in the description below, the things that I use to record my videos. If y'all want to support me, I have links down my description below. I'll be back for more videos.